Alright, what is going on YouTube? It's Alex here back with sort of a trailer analysis of the an extension to the video I made, earlier tonight. I know it's technically we're into the next morning because I'm recording this at like midnight, but we're actually gonna be. I know a lot of people have known about this for a long time, but it suddenly just blew up sort of this week, and more people are even knowing about it than that knew about it a few months ago. So I figured for the fun of it, whether this trailer is actually fake or real or a mod or some sort of leaked single player DLC for GTA 5, whatever it is, map expansion, I don't care. I am going to do a trailer analysis on it because I think that sounds like fun as hell, don't you guys? Alright, so without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so here we go. Here we are at the start of the trailer. And you'll notice that it says, it says all this, it's beta footage, so if it's buggy or something, if you see something that doesn't look right, just keep in mind it is beta footage. So it's probably like in the pre-alpha stages or something when this was recorded. So they're probably not at the demo stage where it's like more fleshed out yet. So as you can see, this is the logo. These are, I believe, this is some sort of modding team, and they're the ones that are working on it, and that's sort of their logo. Anyways, moving on now. So right off the bat, the graphics look insane. Like this looks like some freaking Assassin's Creed Unity type shit or Syndicate. I mean, that's the detail on these buildings is really good. That looks like something from Ubisoft. I really like it.
My father brought me to this town.
Alright, so obviously XX, Alt, whatever. I believe this is the modding team behind this. So yeah, you see a yacht coming in. I believe that's the Golden Gate Bridge, but I could be wrong. I know there's like two bridges in San Francisco, and then I believe in the game it's going to be called, or the mod or whatever this is, it's supposed to be an expansion for San Fierro, so it'll actually be called San Fierro, not San Francisco.
He feared that I became involved again in trouble.
Okay, before we get on into the share reaction or this analysis, I'm going to have to kind of lower the volume because it's like blowing my eardrums out. Alright, you know what, I'm even gonna go as far as putting it to like 45 because... Alright, so here we see, I believe for this map expansion, they're even making an entirely new character. It seems like to be fully voiced by a female. Now keep in mind, I do not think this is being made by Rockstar. I think this is a completely different team. I believe it's the same guy. I could be wrong, but I believe it might be one of the guys that's even working on the Liberty City expansion mod for GTA 5, which was announced earlier this month. So here we are, the foliage looks really good.
I was never a normal girl. I've never been the daughter my father dreamed of having.
So obviously she's got a backstory, which is pretty cool. It looks like she's fully voiced. So right off the bat you can tell this is a sort of a project that's being worked on by a modding community because it's like enriching the graphics and stuff, but it's like an extension of GTA 5. I believe this will probably be for like PC or something. But either way, they're doing a really good job now. It's unsure just yet if they actually took San Fierro from GTA San Andreas and then just sort of like retextured it. Or, maybe even possibly, like I said earlier, the graphics on the buildings and stuff look very similar to Watch Dogs. So maybe they just like ported in the map of Watch Dogs and used its textures, but then slightly tweaked it. And then like put it in GTA 5's lighting engine. So, I don't know. I'm not sure, or if they actually did make San Fierro from the ground up, which would be pretty impressive because there has been talk that this guy's been working on this mod for years. So, I mean, who knows?
I don't blame my father. I know he tried to help me. He thought the bad company were problems.
So apparently, like her father or something got her into this life of crime, or her dad was in it, and he tried to keep her, protect her from the life of crime, but she kind of fell into it.
But I am a bit
And obviously the detail on the characters is pretty good. So
Big problem.
she had a gun in her hand too, if you guys saw that. And of course this mod is being made by, I guess, 22 Production. I don't know. I'm guessing that's who's making it. So you see like 3 characters walking by. They must be like crew members or something. I'm not sure. But the detail on the cars and stuff looks pretty good. I mean, the graphics look pretty luscious. So props to them because they did an amazing job on the city and the atmosphere and the graphics. So here we see, I don't know if this is her in this car and she's being chased by the police. She must have like a 3-star wanted level or something because you know she's got hella support on her. And now that might be her driving there, and you know, one thing I don't know if they did this for the trailer or not, but this house here, oh wait, this house, it seems to promptly cut to this house. Now it could be this house that she lives in or something, but I don't know, maybe I'm just full of it, but I just find it funny that they show her driving up in a muscle car like they did before, and then they just show a shot of a house. It's unclear yet if she lives here or not, so I guess we'll figure more of that out when this mod releases. And then there's fighter jets and stuff. You can tell they're the same model, so obviously clearly this is a mod for GTA 5, but he's updated the sound effects. You can tell because it actually sounds pretty legit. Like it sounds like a real freaking aircraft carrier or a real aircraft. Man, I'm wearing my headphones and it just sounds so freaking real. It sounds believable almost. And then you get this gorgeous look of a bridge and the sun sort of shimmering through. So fantastic stuff. I don't know if he's using the raw vanilla graphics of GTA 5 or if he's using his own graphics engine for his mod, but they did say this mod is going to be pretty massive and stuff, so that wouldn't surprise me. And of course, this part's really interesting towards the end of this trailer. Let's actually, so let's go back here. Here we see this truck, and you'll notice that if you look on the license plate, it's very, very hard to see. But I don't know, maybe if we go back a few frames. It's kind of hard to make out, but I'm pretty sure it says San Fierro right here. Like on the license plate. It's really blurry, but when I was watching it on my TV earlier, my TV is like a 45 or 32-inch TV, so it's really big enough you can kind of read it out. But obviously, if you're watching on your phone or a laptop, it's probably not as easy to make out unless you have your quality on really high or something. But yeah, that's the San Fierro on the license plate. And then this looks like a cargo bob. And I don't know if it's unclear yet if he actually like rescanned all the vehicles and stuff. I imagine he did because you know the San Francisco police cars are probably way different from the ones in like LA. So I'm pretty sure this is the cargo bob right here, and I don't know if this is her on this bike and she's like getting into the cargo bob. Like this is like some person from her crew or something. I don't know if they're doing a heist. It looks pretty interesting. Maybe it's like a setup mission for a heist. Maybe just like in regular GTA 5 you have heist missions. Then of course you'll see there's like a dead body here. And then you see a car right here. This could be her car. Again, it's unclear yet. I'm assuming we'll find out more information in the future. So you'll notice obviously it says City of Ambition. That's sort of the name of the mod. But I mean, it's only fair that he freaking calls it that name because like this mod is pretty damn ambitious. So, and then you'll notice down here it says more information on the course of development. So imagine you can probably go to 20. Wait, what was the name again? Wait, I think it was like. Well, there's XX Alt 20 for XXII 20 Productions, and then it said like 22 productions, I think. So I think right about here, I don't know, whatever scene it is where it shows like 3 people walking, shows their feet or something.
But I am a big problem.
Right here, 22 productions. So this is a big deal. I mean, there's a lot of people working on this mod. So I mean, this is going to be by far the most. I don't care what anybody comes out with the forward. This is going to be the most ambitious mod ever made for GTA 5. So that's all I have to say. As always, this is your boy Alex, and I'm out. And yeah, see you guys.